Are you more likely to come to us or them, mate?
Definitely you guys. They've never talked to me. I've spoken with you guys since the beginning, the whole time.
Well, it's all up here at the moment. I guess we'll find out after the challenge. So we'll do the confessional and then we got the challenge, so we better win. Alrighty, we just had another tribal council. I'm getting fucking sick of doing this shit now. At the start of the day I was like, oh, you know, play a bit slow, be nice. Yeah, I'm getting fucking pissed, alright? This is bullshit. I don't have enough time to think, let alone talk to people. Everything's all up in the air at the moment. Matt and I are a solid 2. Merlene and Jazz are a solid 2. And then there's Kristie, the winner. So I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, I'm stressed. There's just not enough time to talk. Everything has been so chaotic. It's vote this, vote that, do this, do that. Are you safe? Am I safe? Help me out. So everything's a bit chaotic right now, and I'm just going to hopefully win immunity and see how it goes. I don't see why we get another blue out. I mean, Joseph and that could even come back to us. Like, do you think, I think it would be better to vote Kristie out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't see voting on this 4 out.
Yeah.
We've been solid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we've been solid, not through 1 vote, not through 2, but like 3, 4 different votes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, let's just
And then
keep that trust all the way.
yeah.
Like,
And
Matt
hopefully,
and I are solid.
yeah, I know, yeah. So
Like, everyone
let's
keeps
do
talking
it.
to us, you know, come over, but
Yeah.
But like
Yeah,
that was the vote
tough
to do
for
it.
you.
That was the vote to do it. Well, it was 2 girls. It was 2-2-2 essentially. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, if we wanted to switch and potentially have the 2 Katoomba girls, like we would have done it then.
Yeah.
And voted you out.
Yeah.
But we're solid. Like that's what we want to do.
Awesome. Yeah.
So
No,
we just gotta hope we win.
Yeah. Let's win a few.
We need a
challenges.
Win. If there's like some bullshit double elimination, I'm actually gonna be pissed.
Oh no! Yeah, don't even say that. Yeah, she did so well in that challenge and stuff. It was,
I know.
Oh, bloody awful, eh?
Yeah. It was tough. So, but we're solid now. We've got a solid side.
We don't have enough time.
I said I don't get stressed. You're making me
Not going
stressed.
back to tribal. Yeah. Let's not go back there. That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah.
That would be for sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Diaz and I might think about doing something next.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
I was talking to Jazz about it last vote, but I didn't want to do it on my own because it would have just tied it up anyway. I needed someone else to come over, so this time Jazz and I came over and we got rid of Ethan because he has an advantage.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, it's the safety without power.
Oh, so we can leave tribal.
So another tribal council, and we lost Lizzie, and she was just lovely. So that was a little bit of a tough one, but we really wanted to. Jazz and I wanted to keep Kristie because we feel a better connection with her, and I think Jazz might be happy to maybe do a bit of a flip in the next vote, depending on if we lose or not. I would have maybe flipped that vote, but I didn't want to flip on my own. I want somebody else with me to do that. So we'll see what happens in the next half hour. Eh? That's who I would target. Yeah. So I'll try and keep you safe, and that's my thoughts. But Jazz has to be on board as well because I'm working with her.
Why is she hesitant?
I'm not sure. She was hesitant the last one. She didn't think that was the right time to go.
Right.
But she said next one, which will be this one, she'll be thinking about it. So
I don't really trust Matt and Ethan because they're so buddy-buddy, but the girls are so much more buddy-buddy. I'm just going to make it fucking work.
What do we do?
The same
You gonna
thing.
turn us?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I just said to Matt, I said, we've been good not through 1 vote, not through like 3-4 votes now.
And I think
We're
it's a
soft.
smart way to do it. Make sure you tell me if someone's behind me.
Oh, yeah, no, they're behind you, but let's keep quiet.
Yeah.
Let's just keep the force strong.
Yeah.
I don't see why we wouldn't.
100%.
We've proven trust. There's no point going against it
I think
now.
because exactly.
If we go to tribal again, she has to go.
Exactly, and then we've got the chance of bringing the other
And then
3.
there are less blues in the game.
Yeah.
Merlene and I thought that if we keep Kristie, we're more likely to have
her be on our side with the possible intention if another vote comes through we might get rid of one of the boys, but we'll see how it plays out. It's messing with your head though, it does make you paranoid. Very odd.
If we get to the merge, let's say we vote Kristie out, we split up a bit, me and Matt, you two. Then we kind of play our own game. We're together, but let's watch each other's backs.
Make it solid.
Spread out.
Don't need to be in each other's pockets. Except to let us know who will vote. We'll sign on. So that's all we can do.
And I've got that advantage.
Yeah. So everyone's probably forgotten about one.
Hopefully.
But has the other. That's what I was going to say. They would have told them now.
That's fine. If I get to the merge, I'll probably just use it at the start of the merge.
Yeah. And that gives you a good free pass, which is good.
Yeah, but we need our alliance to move forward.
Found this somewhere here. Maybe I could use it for something.
We're still in the game, but we can talk with less pressure, and there's no production crew saying like hurry things up, so we can just talk about the game and then get to know each other, and hopefully one of us gets in and we can share knowledge about the game and everyone who's on the other tribe. And I want to find out who played that disadvantage, because that ended up putting me in trouble because we lost.
Oh, yeah.
What happened with the disadvantage? What was the disadvantage?
Okay, wait, did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. I thought you might have and played it against the tribe that had the most reds on it. Okay, yeah. And so what it was an eating challenge. So you went against someone from the other tribe and you had to eat a plate of food, like something that was gross. But one of them was chicken feed, so it's like not that bad.
Yeah.
And we started out, so I'm on the red tribe with the
Assholes.
the what? I didn't vote you out. But I don't know about Kristie.
I think Kristie might have, because it was 5-2.
I think she might have voted for me as well. Yeah.
She flipped just now.
Yeah.
People are using her as a shield.
Yeah.
Good on her, that's it.
I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
No, I'm impressed
She
with
has,
her.
her name has not come up. It's come up so many times, but no one's voted her. Put a name to parchment. Fuck.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm feeling okay. Did you see it coming?
There was two options. I was like, if it happened, it happened.
It'd be you
I'm
or me.
okay with that.
Yeah.
And that's alright. Like, because there were conversations I wasn't a part of, and I can't hear everything. But I was genuinely blue strong.
Yeah. So was I. Yeah. Yeah. I might as well look for stuff if I'm here, but it's kind of hard. Where would I hide something if I was to hide something?
Aha! No, I'm joking.
Oh!
Lizzie, I told you the tomato sauce is in the cupboard!
There's nothing here?
Can I use this as a fake idol? No, it's not going to work.
Wait.
How are you feeling, Michelle?
Fine. Hello, mate.
Yeah.
We just have to win each
I just want us to continue winning.
Yeah, same. Got to win the next one.
We won't have to worry about
Exactly.
We're doing pretty well. Stoked that we don't have to go back again. In terms of our tribe, I'm feeling a little wary of Leah. She came up to us about a plan so Shane found the idol. She came up to us and sort of proposed a little plan for us to be able to use her name, get Shane real comfortable, and then send him packing with the idol.
If we try and make him feel good, I'm happy for you guys to throw my name out to Shane and say that, like, I'm gonna vote, and then I'm gonna vote, and then hope that he's not gonna praise idol.
Whereas at the challenge, I also saw her and Matt, tall Matt from the other tribe. Matt asked her, how's things going? Like, how are you doing? So they're obviously close. And so I'm thinking maybe she might be taking us for a ride. Is it safer to just, the four of us get together and just put them all on Leo, put them all on Joseph, put them all on one of the two, and just stay safe to the next one? And depending on whether Shane played his idol or not, we would know a little bit more going back what was the truth and what wasn't. I know that I've been performing quite well early in some of the challenges, and it's going to be hard to break the archetype of being well in challenges as we potentially look towards the merge coming up. I just need to continue to keep building the bonds, like just keep socializing and just don't look to be too sneaky, don't look to be too shifty. I mean, I don't want to seem cocky. I feel like I might be relatively well placed, but then I could just be off in La La Land type thing. I don't know. I think if we went to a tribal, there is the possibility of everybody copping votes. They could vote for me because I feel like I still need to get to know Joseph a little bit more. They could vote for anyone else. Maybe they think Sam's a little bit shifty. They could vote for one of the girls and get us with the idol. I don't know. I don't think anyone's really safe. I don't feel like that's the case, but I could be wrong.
This tribe is unofficially divided, I think. With the 4-3 split and with Shane having the idol, it presents us with a very interesting situation where I've had people from the old Katoomba tribe say I'm the one that they trust the most and the one that they wanted out of anyone in the other tribe, which is a great compliment, but also scary that people, just from having genuine conversations with people at the start, that they think I'm the one that they would want, which I think from a social point puts a target on their back. But Leah and I have been workshopping ideas about how it would work. Do we stay with Shane? I think the options are Shane, Leah and I stay together, and the other tribe tries to do a split vote, and we just stay strong, and then it ends up 3-3. That's a possibility. Another possibility is that I join the Katoomba people, flip on both Shane and Leah. Shane uses his idol and Leah's gone, which is not great for me because I actually genuinely like Leah, but at the same time I have no qualms of getting rid of her.
I still can't feel myself.
Now that we know that there's things that can be sent from the grave, it's kind of just another factor that we have to put in and just adapt to, which is a bit scary, but that's what this whole game is about, adapting. And so far I think I've adapted really, really well.
Yeah. I know we're going to go in. I think we have to lose.
I think we might have to. I'm nervous about doing that anyway.
I know.
Probably, if I'm being honest, like Danny and Luke and Michelle, like literally the original Katoomba, I feel really good about. Yeah, I would go to the end, I think, with those four. I do trust Luke. I think he's like a legit guy. Danny, yeah, we've had some really good chats, and Michelle has her ear out for what's happening and has been sharing it. So I do feel like that crew is really good, and I would be keen to keep going with them. When I got to that challenge, I did think a little bit about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, was this the time to maybe throw it to try and make sure that we have a bit of say who goes, to keep the original tribe alliances level.
The thing is, we can't split the vote evenly because then it's going to go. Because if we split 2-2 and they vote 3 bang on 1, we're done. We can't do it. So unless you did, we do 4 on Leah, 4 on Leah, just got to do that. So, But then that's a tie if they go through. You want to go all in, yeah, and then he plays it and it's flushed because he thinks it's him anyway.
Yeah.
Can we lose this challenge? We convince him of her plan. Sure. So he votes her. We're all. I can't believe I'm even putting this forward because I always feel so against it. Makes me sick. I don't want to. Being sick about it. But even look at that. That's like, so we still sort of got our 4. That's Kristie. That's 5.
Yeah. And if
many
someone comes back,
then they'll have 2 from here.
we'll have 6-6.
We're 6-6.
If they come, if the blue comes back.
Do you reckon?
If TK or Lizzie come back.
Yeah. Because John's not coming back to us. No.
We had all kind of originally thought Shane would possibly be the next person. But then finding the idol obviously puts a spanner in the works. So there are a couple of plans, some about flushing it, making him feel comfortable so he goes home with it in his pocket.
Shane seems to think he's not affiliated with anybody.
He's not.
He does.
So we need Shane.
But they say that too, like it's not just him.
Yeah, because I just
No, she's really not. But Luke's even like, she's dangerous. I'm like, absolutely.
Who? Yeah, she's.
It's still up in the air at the minute. There's a couple of plans. I just have to make sure that the numbers still sit pretty for the original Katoomba tribe. Alright, well let's see what this does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, do you know what?
I almost died for you.
Alright, Bullaburra, come on in. Katoomba, getting you look at the new Bullaburra tribe. Lizzie voted out. If you haven't worked it out already. Your next challenge, hitting you with something a little bit different. Can I please have the tribe idol back? Thank you, Shane. Alright. Next vote. Both tribes will be heading to tribal council. We're playing for individual immunity per tribe. Byron, check out our very, very lovely individual. This is actually the necklace from Survivor. This is from Survivor Caramone. So there you go. The replica. Very nice. So one of you will get Freddie to take. One of you will get one of these. All right, so yep, one individual immunity per tribe. Your challenge, you must hold a 10-kilo bag of sand above your head for as long as possible. As time progresses, we'll make it more difficult and more difficult until there is one from each tribe remaining. They will win individual immunity and be safe from the vote, whilst both tribes will be heading to tribal council. All right, we'll start moving into our spots. All right, for individual immunity for both tribes, survivors ready? Pick it up. Above the head. Got to be all the way above the head. And we're off. Ethan with the tactic of just blindfolding himself. Might be a mental game. And Matt's followed suit. He's also got the beanie above the eyes. Everyone looking pretty steady so far. Kristie without the hat, not trying to face the sun. The drone's in your head, Sam. Everyone looking pretty steady so far. How's it so far, Luke?
Yeah.
Is that painful?
It's alright.
Michelle looks like she's Focus. Heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It'd be better if it was on my hip, like a child.
And then, Shane's got a bit of shadow down his end. Everyone's pretty steady so far. Not too much movement. Leah dropping a little bit. Luke just readjusting his hands. Kristie also readjusting. They look very in the zone down this end. Ethan, Matt and Merlene look very comfortable. Jazz looks comfortable. Luke's laughing for whatever reason.
If anyone's up there looking down on us all with these that's some sort of like...
Alright, and Danny's the first one to drop. Leah drops. They might drop like flies now. That drone kind of sounds like fly. A little bit of movement now down the Bullaburra end. Kristie's moving a little bit. Matt readjusting. Looking more difficult as we go past. It gets more difficult. Ethan looks like he's in a bit of pain now.
Come on, man.
Drone flying right above. Luke readjusting. Joseph looks very comfortable right now.
All day, Eli. All day.
Whoop. Luke's bag falling out but holding on tight. Do you want me to readjust?
Let's go like that.
And Matt drops. Luke's bag falling apart but still managing to hold it up there. Michelle dipping. It's slowly coming close to her head. Sam readjusts. Ethan looking like he's in pain but looks very steady. Merlene looks even more steady. Kristie readjusts. Sam, that's coming close to your head. And Michelle drops. Very close to your head there, Sam. Readjusting, Sam. Shane looks pretty good. Luke looks good. Joseph looks very good on this side. Kristie looking like she's going to hold on for a little bit longer.
Got it.
Sam holding on. And Sam drops. Ethan readjusts. Coming a little bit lower down Shane's end, and Jazz drops out of nowhere. Ethan has gone for one hand. Interesting tactic. Now the other hand comes back up. Merlene looking steady. Kristie looking steady. Readjusting Kristie. Joseph and Luke look very strong. Shane looks like he's recovered. Kristie and Merlene now facing each other. It's game on. And Ethan, for whatever reason, is going one hand, and Kristie drops.
Oh my god, that was close.
Shane holding on. Alright, I'm going to give you 30 seconds and then you're going to move to one arm. So you're going to have that chance to move it below your head to readjust. So you have 30 seconds to transition. One arm. And you cannot swap your arm.
So sorry, can I drop it behind my head?
Yes, you can drop it below your head now to readjust. Yep. I'll count you in from 10. Luke fixing his bag up.
Coming out of this, still okay.
Alright, I'm going to count you in from 10 in a second once Luke's fixed up. You're all good? Alright, Luke's fixed up. 10. Must be above your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Luke, let go. There we go. Everyone on one arm now. Now everyone's struggling. Merlene looks good though. Ethan looks good. He was already practicing this before. Joseph still looks very steady. So does Luke. Shane looks like he's recovered from his hiccup earlier. Everyone looks pretty pretty good at the moment, which is surprising. A bit of movement on Ethan's side. It's getting tougher and tougher. Ethan, his eyes are out. I'm looking pretty strong right now. I'm sure you wouldn't want me to make it any harder, would you? Luke?
Maybe.
You want it harder?
I don't know.
Oh, it's coming. Ethan really struggling down that end. Merline's still looking pretty strong, but a bit of pain.
No pain.
No pain from Merline, apparently. Ethan in a battle, he's dropping.
Yeah, come on. Hold this all day.
Ethan doing very well, but he's in a battle with Merline right now. He moved, bit of movement. Ethan's about to drop, but he's still holding on. That's going very close to your head there, mate.
Oh, nice.
Nice recovery from Ethan.
That was good.
Shane's close to dropping. The struggle is real. Shane almost dropping, and Shane is out. So we have Luke and Joseph left on Katoomba, and Merline and Ethan basically battling out right in front of each other. Right next to each other. Very close to your head there, Ethan. The guys down here still looking very strong. Joseph holding on tight. And Merline drops, Ethan wins individual immunity, and Joseph drops. Luke wins individual immunity. Well done, guys.
Oh my god.
Incredible, mate.
Joseph, good job.
Just lift off my head. Well done.
That was really tough. That was really tough.
So tough, babe. My back was.
Yeah, actually, that's
It wasn't the
now.
arms. It was like here in my back. Yeah, like telling just like.
So, Luke, you finished first. Congrats. And Ethan right behind him. And great stuff to Merline and Joseph, who held out really well there too. Good stuff. Everyone did really, really well. Luke, I'm sure you want this one.
I want it.
You want it?
Of course
Ethan,
I want it.
Take it. It's a prized possession. Okay, mate, I can give you the glory if I can work out how it... What is this?
Put it over his head.
It's a big head.
Face you. Oh shit.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get you...
It looks threatening. It's so threatening.
Ethan,
You'll get it.
come get Freddy. He's all yours. He's a little baby.
Thanks, man.
All right. This twist is not over. Both tribes will be attending the exact same tribal council, and 2 people will be going home in one single vote. Every single person will vote for anyone out of the 2 tribes.
Wow.
Yes. Crazy twist, big twist, controversial twist.
Didn't think that
But your social game from the start, from as soon as you arrive, that is going to play into effect right now. All right. Any thoughts, Luke? You must be happy to have the.
Yeah.
And Ethan.
That would have been nice.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
And of course, it'll be a live tribal. You may discuss at tribal between tribes. It's essentially a merge, but
It's like a hybrid of Winners the War.
all right. Good luck, guys. Head back to your camps.
Yeah, do you reckon we could do our 5 votes together?
The red tribe
So if we,
vote someone else.
so even if we all number together,
But then we all go 7 to 1
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not gonna get Joseph. We need him. Yeah.
So there's 2 people that vote. So there's 2 people for most votes.
So, like,
was never going to win that challenge because 10 kilo bag is huge, and I wasn't going to beat Luke, who was beside me, so I just dropped it. Pretty shocking we have to vote someone from the other tribe and we can't talk to them. I'd like to be able to talk to Kristie because I need to know if she's... Maybe what I'm thinking Kristie might be doing is they might be asking Kristie, who do you recommend from the old blues to get rid of on this side? And if she does recommend anybody, hopefully she doesn't recommend Danny or I, and she recommends Sam maybe, because Danny and I were sort of in an alliance with Kristie earlier on in the game. Hopefully, hopefully she puts Sam's name forward, or even Luke's, and we're safe.
Yeah, the question is if we're now a tribe, and even after newbies coming in, if we're part of you guys, we can walk into a huge situation.
That's what I said, because if they say flip on Kristie because she's blue, but then we can all take out someone from our original tribe, and then we still stay at 7.
Well, you guys have been over there. Who do you? You know better than we do.
Honestly, like my genuine opinion over there was we just weren't there long enough to really, like, it was the first vote was easy. That was clear. Like, beyond that, it was like
we haven't been back to talk to any of them.
No. I mean, we can clearly see the last two were the most, like, I would say probably the most competitive. Like that stayed on. Well, the last three really.
Was it Ethan and Melanie, was it?
But yeah, that throws a huge spanner in the works now. I think comfortably, our team, I think we're all Team Blue now, Team Katoomba, so I think we've decided who we're going to vote for, but it's who they're going to vote for, and I know I may be a target just because one of them was aware that I had an advantage from the very first game and didn't disclose it, so that's my thought of, do I use my immunity and waste whatever votes come my way, or not? But because I don't want to end up with 2 immunities and an advantage and then get voted out, waste them. So, but yeah, not a fun twist to be dealing with right now. Merlene,
well, speaking of Ethan, I think we all know that he has something, and what it was safety without power, so he can remove himself. But he has to do it at the start of trial. So I will not be surprised if he does that. So
but he has immunity.
No, but he can
pass it to someone else.
Pass it on to someone else. Someone else will be safe. So he knows
what
he's
does he
safe.
have?
Safety without power.
So you can
he just leaves, doesn't get to vote, but whoever has it is safe.
So he obviously won't lose himself, but
would he give it to Marlene?
One of his teammates.
So I didn't know
I
that.
don't even know who he's closest with.
No, I don't know.
We weren't there long.
Yeah, like who is he?
Well, then is it the next physical threat? I mean, we're not far. Can't imagine we're far from merge.
He was struggling. Like, I'm surprised he lasted long.
He's not an option for us, so we need to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He's not an option.
Yeah.
So who else?
Who's over there? Jazz.
Merline's
She's
stronger. Well, yeah. Do we not take a physical threat?
At the most basic, it's one from if we just voted someone from them and they voted someone from us, then that would happen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all up in the air. We don't know what we're doing. We might vote for Marlene. The whole 7 of us strong. It was just a totally different plan. We had something else planned and now we're doing something different.
I think we were initially worried because we were kind of on the outs. The original Bullaburra people on this Katoomba tribe were 3-4 against the others. But with this new twist of the double tribal council, I think it actually works in our favour that we won't be targeted. As long as we keep talking to the Katoomba people and not have them separate to gang up against us, I think that's my main strategy going forward.
Maybe the way that we could work out what we want to do is, what do you think the most likely thing that they would do is, and then maybe we could just base what we do on that. What do you think the most likely thing is?
I think they'd stick Red strong and dry against Kristie, but I don't know if some of them have plans with Kristie going forward.
can I be honest? I'd say if Kristie's there now, she's probably thinking if she wants any chance of sticking around, she well, after this vote, she's either going to know if she gets a whole lot of votes, potentially from us, well, some votes that she doesn't think are from them, then she knows that she's part of them. But like this is her make or break.
Yeah.
So this tells whether she's team red or still team blue.
It does.
Yeah.
That was a mess. Individual immunity within tribes is horrendous. I knew I wasn't going to win that, so I tried to drop out early enough to have a few strap chats, but that didn't really work out for me because I didn't get much at all. And then with that twist, that definitely threw things.
What ifs?
What do you think, Leah? Do we go 7 or do we split, or like what do you guys feel comfortable with?
4-3 doing Mel and Jazz.
Is that something you guys would feel comfortable with?
At the moment, I'm just now trying to work out what I'm safest with, and I'm just going to vote with pretty much let someone take the reins, and I'm just going to vote with what's going to keep me the safest.
So regardless, if we vote 7, our person will definitely go, but so will the 5.
Yeah.
But if we vote 4 and 3 and they split, then our 4 will still go and the 3 may go. I think 4 and 3 is the way.
Well, who is it? I would say Jazz and Mel. And I would prefer Jazz over Mel.
Are you guys okay with that?
I would vote Jazz. Because like I didn't have a close enough relationship with her.
Look, honestly.
And she's tight with me. So they both first.
Mate, we could possibly vote Shane, and that way, if he doesn't play whatever he's got, he's going.
Yeah, exactly. And then at least he's spooked.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Because like,
Shane.
like whether he plays it or not plays it, it won't really matter.
Yeah.
Like, because if he's not rattled enough the first time, next tribal everyone he'll be rattled. We're just talking about Shane.
Yeah, whether we put our votes together.
But I don't know about that because he's still an original blue, and this is where I'm thinking. Because then that gives us one less, because if you go back with them, then we're even less.
Oh no, you guys, I looked before, you guys have the majority.
Yeah.
I feel like if we went really across both tribes.
Yeah, I think so.
No, not
No,
there. 3 over there.
Only at 3.
So it's 4-3 their way. Like
Leah said she's done for. If that was before the
As
announcement.
in she's going to get voted out.
Yeah, she said.
Leah?
Yeah, so she said
Why?
before the announcement, she goes, "I'm done." She said because she's getting, based on the way she said it, was that she was going to get the vote.
Yeah,
but now that it's changed over, they might try and get one of us.
They're going to load on one of us.
Yeah. Aren't you lucky? You don't have to be so
Well,
paranoid, Esau.
Got to hang on a bit longer now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, if I didn't win it, I was playing
The thing,
advantage,
yeah.
which I have.
Yeah, that's very cool.
What's the advantage?
What's it called? I don't know, but you at the start of tribal, you can either give it to someone or play it for yourself, and you remove yourself from tribal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't get a vote.
Yeah.
Right.
What would your instincts tell you to play? Who would you place a vote on in that tribe?
I have no idea.
I don't
Well,
either.
no,
What were the
Shane
dynamics of
actually.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Shane could probably potentially.
No,
have an
that was
idol.
like my first instinct.
yeah.
When I looked over there, I was kind of like,
He was strong. He potentially has an idol.
Worst predicament ever. I've been trying to play both sides. They're playing me. The guys that I thought I was going to go with, they're proving to be just like scum, scummy. The girls haven't been transparent. They're obviously so tight. I'm pretending that I'm going to be loyal to all of them. I'm really not. I know the blue guys have my back, but they know that they're not going to vote for me. And I think these guys would be stupid to vote me out. So I think I'm safe this tribal, hopefully. But I really don't know what side I'm going to go. It's a fucking bugger that Ethan got that damn individual immunity. We need to get rid of that advantage.
Okay, where's the end of our camp? Can't see anything. Yeah. So it's definitely collective in that case.
Yeah, we need an original blue to go for sure.
Yeah, I think so. Because
They would suspect that that's what we'd do.
Yeah, but if Lee's, because Shane's not original blue, he's red.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
They want him to go.
Yeah, but he's also potentially got an idol or some sort of advantage.
Which could play in our benefit if we
That's right.
try and keep him.
Yeah. And I think if we voted for an original red, I think those original reds, they're even less likely to look at us at some point.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Let's see what the other guys think. Okay, so this is an interesting one. We've just tried to sneak up and see what the other tribe is doing, but they all seem to be congregated together, which isn't a great thing for us because, I mean, logically we're going to vote one of each other's tribes out. We're hoping that's not the case, but judging by the fact that they're all huddled together, there's a good chance that they will be. So now it's up to us to figure out who we want. Bit of difference of opinion because obviously we want to keep the reds, but there's one of our reds that has a potential advantage, so we'll just see which way it goes and hopefully we'll come to some form of decision and not at the last minute change it again. Fingers crossed. They do look very
So I'm thinking
they're standing very collectively up there. They're all
probably
together.
not sure.
So my guess is at this stage they're all on the one person, which will be someone from our tribe. No, it'll be someone from this tribe.
From the what?
And it won't
From
be
this
Kristie,
tribe.
I wouldn't think.
They can vote one of us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they might just, even if they've, there's a bit of a split in the group. Let's say
Yeah,
it's
'cause
like
if
4
we won
3,
one.
5 and 2, or whatever. They can easily just.
Well, it's 7 and 5, yeah. So
I don't
they'll
see why
just
they
load
wouldn't.
up on.
I don't see why they wouldn't load up on one of us.
They will.
Yeah, because even
have
if they
to,
do
sure.
3-4,
Yeah.
it'll still.
But two people are going home either way.
How many people are on the trap?
7.
If they do
But we can talk at tribal. So
Yeah.
I'm going to be sitting next to someone. That's for sure.
You need to see. Yeah, you need to see. Leah's made it very clear that she's not.
So who do you all think, just observing over there, like he's playing really like?
I don't know because I haven't got any indication of what the blue
You've got
people like.
your people got.
I don't think Shane would be really. Like
Shane looks like a player. You know what I mean? Like even here, like he distanced himself from the main group.
Yeah.
Here we go,
Like
there's
we know
something
he has an
happened.
advantage. Like I'm splurging that he has an advantage if they don't already know. Alrighty, so last challenge obviously went great. Huge twist in the game. Eli said that both tribes, no matter what, we're going to be going to tribal council. Then we found out that each tribe would be competing individually for individual immunity. Eli was saying I was struggling the whole time. It's true, I was struggling, but I managed to hold on longer than everyone in my tribe, which is great because this thing is sexy as fuck.
Yeah, but is it a good idea to?
Burn that bridge, yeah.
Well,
There's
I
3
can only
reds
play it
over
at the
there.
start, so I have
3
to.
original reds.
If I give my
Now,
advantage
if
to
you've
someone,
merged, do we want
they'll
them
just
back?
change their vote.
Because if we
somewhere
burn
else.
bridges with them,
But we also found out that we'd be going to tribal at the same time, and that both tribes' votes would be kind of counted as one, and the people. The 2 people with the most votes will be voted out. So it could be 2 people from our tribe, 2 people from their tribe, 1 each. Really don't know. Thankfully, I am pretty safe. It's actually really hard to digest what's going on. I feel like if this were actual Survivor, I'd be ecstatic, really happy, but I haven't even thought about the win. It hasn't I haven't got, I wasn't like smiling and happy. It's kind of just like, all right, great, I've got this thing around my neck. What do I do next?
So is there anyone from the OG Blue tribe that you wouldn't want to sit next to at the end? Anyone?
I don't even know any of them.
Tall guy. What's the tall?
Luke, he's got immunity though.
Oh, he does. No one person.
Can we have a picture of all their faces and shit?
No, because there's Michelle.
Which
so I
one was
remember her.
Leah?
She was our the little one,
Yeah.
the one that made that iconic move at the start.
The iconic move.
The one that
Well, she
threw us
did.
all. Yeah, that was
like
her.
that was a boss move. Like she will.
She could have gone.
That's the
home
biggest
with
move in the
Yeah.
game. I actually feel like I know he's an OG with us. How close were you with Joseph? Because I feel like he's probably a good option.
Yeah, but I think he's really close with Leah, and Leah's looking at me all the time for direction. So I'd go
So
Shane
Wraith.
before I went. But I really want an original blue to go.
Me too. Me too.
My goodness, I feel like I'm in real danger because they're all going to pile their votes onto one of us. I'm pretty sure that's what I would do if I were them. And I feel like I've kind of made myself a bit of a threat by doing fairly well in that challenge, and I've copped a couple of votes at Tribal Council, the last couple of votes. So the fact that 2 people are going home, I'm absolutely, I'm just not quite sure how to defend that from this point, because they're all the way over there. It's not like I can go over there and make different plans. Why don't we just pick Michelle?
Oh, Danny. But she dropped out early because there was Leah, Danny, then me, who dropped out, so we were the 3 weakest.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to wait until Tribal Council and see what happens. But we're trying to figure out, we want an original blue to go home from the other tribe. But we just have to get Kristie's word on that because she knows them a little bit more than us.
Danny was first out of that challenge.
Danny dropped out early with me.
She was first out, so she's physically weakest.
Yeah. So I don't think she'll be a huge challenge threat.
No.
So
neither of those 2 girls. Oh yeah. Neither of those 2 girls are much.
Do you reckon Michelle's smart?
I don't know.
I've got a feeling she seems like she really knows what she's doing.
Got the intelligence side of it.
Do you feel that?
I don't think she's really like playing very hard. Like she was sort of just like going with the flow.
Because they've only been a bunch of trouble, haven't they?
Yeah. When we went last time, she was kind of just like.
That's where we've got the advantage. We're playing more strategically because we're
constantly
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely our opportunity to target someone who's playing hard,
and
that would like because the merge is going to be like
fucking
hectic, and so it'd be good to like reduce some of the chaos that would happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I agree. I think this is our time to strike.
Not Danny.
No, Danny and Michelle are really like just
floating.
Chill.
Yeah. So who's the other?
Yeah.
There's only one.
Like
other.
they're
What are the boys like? Who are the boys? I can't remember their names already.
Who are your boys over there?
Shane and Joseph.
They were out.
And Joseph was the one who just finished second. He's really strong. So if you wanted to take out someone strong, and I think he had a good social game, didn't he?
Joseph?
Yeah.
But I don't want to take out Joseph. I think he's more likely.
Yeah.
This game is just so fast paced, it's crazy, and I need to figure out what we're going to do and who we're going to vote for, because this next vote will probably be pretty big, but at least I can rest assured that I'm safe with this sexy looking thing.
I think Shane, because I don't know. I think we should get Shane.
Yeah, but that's,
It's risk, but
you need to have something.
We could, if you plays his thing, what's plan B?
Like, you guys aren't going to be,
could be an immunity
in
idol.
trouble if you go for Shane. You'll be sweet still. It literally will not impact you, but it's still something that you can say at the end.
But it might impact us with the other two original reps. That's what we've got to think of as well.
Nah, they'll be wanting to be with you. They'll be wanting to be back with you because they'll be pissed off with Blue. They'll be so pissed.
Like one of us could be freaking gone in about half an hour.
Look at us being so fucking
It's probably right. It probably is better for us at least to go for a blue, like an original blue.
I think so, simply because of numbers wise. When we go further,
give us the best chance to.
I know that sucks for you a game, but
you're still part of it now.
Thanks.
Let's see. I don't know the two. One of the boys was really nice just then. He was just having a chat.
I know that's the thing. I don't know that.
Oh, Sam.
He seemed nice.
Like he'd be fun to play.
He seemed
with
genuine.
to the end.
Like,
I feel like if he blindsided me, I wouldn't care. Like I'd be like, no, like just no, because I feel like he's maliciously. You're probably right. I'd be like,
it's a game, and whatever happens, happens. I'm just hopefully a bit more aware and know what's going on. So if I do happen to get votes on me, I'm aware that they are coming my way rather than being blindsided. They could do it to any of us.
Fuck, if we could talk before travel, that would make it really interesting.
It'll be interesting to see what they say.
Having this gives me safety. Now it's just, what do I do with my advantage that I have? I'm probably going to give it to Matt. It's tough. I could keep it for myself, but I think everyone knows that I already have it anyway. So by getting rid of it and giving it to Matt and I are secured. people know that I've used it and don't have it anymore.
Matt, I'm just going to give you the advantage. So if you want to use it, use it. If I was you, I would have,
Because that's more heroic of having to take. Sure. You can say I saved Matt because when you're sitting at the end, you can say I saved you.
I want to play the game with you. You and I. Why would I say that I want to play with someone and not give them and keep them in the game?
My game is going exactly as planned. I think I've managed to get Ethan to play his advantage for me to get me through this, which I'm hoping will get us to top 10, which I think will be merged. He's obviously got immunity, so he's safe. There's also a move that I can claim that I caused him to do that. So we've agreed to stay tight together, and I've honoured that. And I think it's a really good move for both of us.
So not voting.
Yeah.
They wouldn't expect it if he does have an advantage.
Yeah. This is it, like all the time. It's so normal.
Alright, Katoomba, come on in. And Bullaburra, come on in. Alright guys, so this is a big tribal. I'll go something.
Sorry, just quickly. I have something here that I'd like to play. You can read that if you like.
Of course. I can verify this is an advantage in the game. This is the safety.
I want to play that for Matt as well.
Okay, so this is being played for Matt. This is the safety without power advantage. This allows the holder to leave tribal council at the beginning of tribal council themselves, or send someone else to leave and go back to camp. This makes either you or the person you are playing it on, which would be Matt, unable to be eliminated, but in return for being immune, they will not vote nor take any further part in tribal council. This must be played at the beginning of tribal council, which has been done. I can verify that this is the safety without power advantage. Matt, feel free to head back to camp. Matt is safe, but he cannot vote.
Enjoy it, Matt. We're all like, Dan, why didn't you play for us? Like, all of us is like, Ollie's friends.
That's the blue-red thing, I think. Like.
All right, Ethan, what's the reasoning behind that one?
Probably my closest ally. It's not really hiding anything. I think it's pretty evident, especially from the people that have been on the red tribe. Yeah, closest ally. I don't want him to get eliminated. Also, it takes that off my hands. People did know that I had that advantage. I told my tribe at the very start that I found that. I read it out and knew exactly what it was. My name came up in the first tribal council because of it, and as the game progresses, I don't want to have that on me.
Okay, Luke, you must feel pretty good with that immunity for this type of vote, correct?
Very correct, yeah. It means that I can just sort of relax and not have to, I guess, I'm able to allow other people to sort of take a bit more of a role into who they think they might want to vote for. I'm happy to just go with whatever, you know.
Right, Merlene, how do you actually navigate this sort of twist? Very big, bit controversial, but this whole Sydney Survivor, I said it from the start, I said it in your cast interviews, it's all about adaptability, and I said new twists. So how do you actually adapt to this sort of twist?
It's a little bit tricky when we're still all split, and so it's a little bit hard to play any sort of defensive stuff if you feel like you might be on the chopping block. So finding it a little bit hard to navigate this one, but you know, bring the twists on. That's what we're here for.
That's it. That's a good answer. And of course, feel free to chat during tribal. This is an open tribal. You're all here.
What are you guys voting for? I saw some chatter after I played that, so is there a bit of, mixed votes going on or anything we should know about?
Wait and see though.
Wait and see.
It's not going to be you, so it doesn't matter.
I want to know.
Michelle, how does this vote, how do you actually go about this vote?
I think we were sort of looking at threats mainly. I mean, it's really hard when you don't know everyone on the other tribe, especially if you haven't swapped. So basically you're going on others' hearsay if you don't know of the other people. Yeah.
All right, Jazz, do you think idols and more advantages could come out? Oh, you want it?
More interesting.
Yeah.
It's good to see them come out if they're there. So, mind you, we're pretty hopeless at looking for them because we keep forgetting about them. But
We haven't found anything on our side yet, but we have, as I have recognised that Shane has, found something at the very start of the game. I don't know if it's a surprise to his tribe or not, or what he's done with it, but he didn't tell us, and I'm 100% sure that he has an advantage, probably in his pocket. Whether he's had to play that or he's told his tribe what it is, who knows, but he's got something up his sleeve for whenever he needs it. So
Shane, do you have any response to that?
Well, if that's the case, I guess you're going to work out do you want me to be able to use that advantage when we all come together.
So you do have an advantage?
I didn't say I was if that was the case.
At least a witness.
All right. So, Danny, do you think this is more of an individual vote for you or more of a tribe vote?
I think this is still tribal for me. From the chats I've had, it hasn't been individual. It's just a matter of whether original tribal lines stick or the new ones will stick.
And Kristie, how are you going about this vote? You're the last one remaining from your original tribe on your new tribe. How do you go about this?
I guess the best way to say it is I was an original blue and I've been playing with red. I don't know if they've been playing with me. Yeah, man. Fuck, I don't know. I wish that I could send a message or something.
Hey, this is an open tribal. Feel free to move and talk.
Yeah.
Yep, you can talk. I'm not stopping it. But before that, Joseph, do you think you'll be a target because you lasted pretty long in? No, you give me that look. Solely based on the fact that you lasted longer in the immunity challenge.
Look, I'm just surprised. Well, I'm surprised that I lasted that long. I'm actually proud of myself, so I hope it doesn't put a target on my back. But there was also someone else that was second on the other tribe to last, and he lasted pretty long. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Sam, how many names have been thrown around?
Oh, mate.
Everyone?
Yeah, this is intense. I get it. Kudos on a great twist. It really sucks for us.
It does.
So yeah, it's really interesting to try and hang on to the facts of what our conversations have been from the very start of the day. We've had conversations at breakfast. Then some of us haven't even seen each other. So we are trying to base our vote today off hours ago conversations and what's changed in the meantime.
Yep. And how much of that morning, back to you as well, how much of that morning period do you think comes into this? A lot?
Yeah, probably a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to, I think. Yeah.
Leah, do you think you made the most of that morning period?
No, I was last all right. I was first to arrive. No.
that could be an advantage or a disadvantage. You know?
It's been all just chatting in the tribe.
And similar to Joseph Merlin, you lasted pretty long in that challenge too. Do you think that makes you a threat as well?
Yeah, maybe. Just suited my strengths, so this challenge might not suit my strengths.
Danny, do you think challenge ability actually is that important at this stage?
I don't think it's the be-all and end-all at this stage, but it's definitely a factor the more the numbers dwindle down, because the more the numbers down, you're going to go to the individual immunity.
Yep. Michelle?
Yeah.
Out of the three categories of social, strategic, or challenge ability, which one do you think you're leaning towards in your vote, or do you think it's just a combination?
more towards challenge threat.
He's playing the game. It's okay. He's playing the game. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So that's not how the other ones are playing the original red.
I know, that's what
I
we kind of figured that would be
where
Okay.
Throw out something else. I just not playing.
So I'm just going to tell people to tell them what I said.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, and I was like, no, not a chance. Yeah.
What did I saying that, or how you did?
Like 5, 2.
Okay. 30 seconds, guys, and I'm going to bring your attention back to me.
because now we all know that they're not trusting. So it's going to work if we do that.
I'm fine. Yeah, I've been told. I'm safe.
Yeah, I'm just going with what we said.
Yeah,
and
which was the 4-3.
Yeah.
7-0.
No, I got
Okay, guys.
no idea really.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Well, Luke and Ethan, you have the individual immunity necklaces. You cannot be voted for. Obviously, Matt cannot be voted for. He is not here. I cannot be voted for. Don't pull that twist on me. All right, Luke, you're up first.
I don't want to do this, like at all. I do not want to do this. I'm doing this because I have to trust in the numbers that I could have. I don't want to do it.
Alrighty, so I'm voting for Shane. We kind of just agreed that let's vote him out, flush out whatever advantage he has. If he plays it, he plays it. If he doesn't, hopefully see you later. I know that I'm safe, so that's good at least, but I'm still stressing.
Shane, I'm voting for you. I know you have an idol. If you play it, all well and good. It will upset my track record of voting out the people who go home, but I'm prepared to take that chance here.
All right, I'll go tally the votes. Alright, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I'll have to take that though, but yes. Thank you. You playing it for yourself?
Yep.
Okay. This is in fact a hidden immunity idol. All votes for Shane will not count. I'll read the votes. Remember, it's the highest two going to extinction. You get me. Alright. First vote. Merlene. That's one vote, Merlene. Second vote. Shane. Does not count. Third vote. Merlene. That's 2 votes, Merlene. Fourth vote. Shane, does not count. Fifth vote, Merlene. That's 3 votes, Merlene. Sixth vote, Shane, does not count. First person out and 5th person voted out as Sydney Survivor, Merlene. Just wait there and I'll snuff your torch in a minute. 8th vote, Shane. Does not count. 9th vote, Jazz. That's 1 vote, Jazz. 10th vote, Kristie. That's 1 vote, Jazz. 1 vote, Kristie. 1 vote left. The 6th person voted out of Survivor Sydney heading to extinction. Jazz. Berlin, I would normally say the tribe has spoken. In this case, the game has spoken. Head to extinction. And Jazz, same goes. The tribe has spoken.
Thank you.
So, that was a big twist to handle. We're not merging now though. Sorry.
Oh, what the fuck? You guys can do it. I hate Survivor.
Head back to the camps you were on before. And we'll keep playing the game.
Great. Great.
Oh my god, that was just a train wreck. I knew they were coming for me and I couldn't do anything about it.
You're just too much of a threat.
The only thing that I had was I mentioned to Shane to play his idol on me because I thought he might have had an idol, but he felt unsafe enough to play it for himself, which he needed to do. So, but I've had lots of fun. It's been awesome. Hopefully I'll be back.
Well, that sucked, but it was probably about 5 minutes into it that I realised that by us putting our votes on Shane, there's a good chance they would have split the votes.
I hope the numbers work, and if they do, I should be okay, but sorry.
But that's what happens in the game of Survivor, so now we're off to exile.
Next time on Sydney Survivor.
What fresh hell is this?
We're starting to see personalities come out and the way people are playing.
Shane almost gets one.
Hi everyone, I'm Merlene from Season 1 of Sydney Survivor. Hey, if you're thinking of applying, then stop thinking, do a Siri, get off the couch and apply. I guarantee you'll have fun. You'll meet a bunch of great people, you'll laugh, maybe even cry, and you'll get to test out whether you have what it takes to outwit, outplay and outlast. So what are you waiting for? Go on, apply.